Football's future is here. Speed, skill, dominance, everything you want in a squad that is thriving for glory. In today's episode, I am building the best youngster squad in FC25. From breakout Wonderkids to future superstars, this team has it all. But who's going to make the final cut? In this episode, I won 4 Champions Leagues, 3 Ballon d'Or winners, and 10 league titles. If you like football content and career mode, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the video. It's time for some career mode. Here is the team we managed to make. Look at all these players. Wonderkids is what we should be calling them, not just players. These guys are going to win it all. Well, fingers crossed they should do. They've got the potential, they just need to fulfill it. Got Sesko top, Simmons, Gula in cam, Yamal, Williams in the wing spots, Neves and Pedri in midfield, Diamonde, Silva, Yoro. And then just look at the bench. It's so good, this team, even with unreal reserves. The issue with this team is just there are that many good players. I don't know what to do with them. I could put some on loan, but for the first season, I'm just going to see how it goes. Who gets the most game time, who gets the least, and then next season we can evaluate. In regards to expectations, I do expect top 6 with this team straight off the bat. I need us to be in some sort of Europe competition, okay? And if we're not, I'm going to be very disappointed. But like we do in every episode, we need to focus on the backroom staff. Here is the coach management. We got 10 on attack, 13 on midfield, 16 on defense, and 3 on goalkeeping. Obviously, in this formation, Amarin's system, it's quite hard to maximize the midfield because he expects 30 stars. So we've got 13. That's the best I could do. Training plans, we did the usual: 70 on all-out performance, 80 on performance focused, 70 on all-out energy, and 80 on energy focused. But that's as much as I could do with this team. I'm going to sim to season 2, and fingers crossed we get some sort of trophy maybe. Let's find out. We are at the end of the season, and before we get into the results, I want to see how everyone's developed and what game time everyone got. So let's just ignore all these loans. We're not bothered about pretty much any of these. Goalkeeper went up by 1. Dorgu went up by 1. Garnacho +1. Vermeeren +1. Pato +1. Mainu +1. Endrick +1. Rico Lewis +1. I'm going to be saying +1 for a lot of them, but as you can see, oh, +2 for Scalvini. He must have got a bit of game time. Rashford didn't even develop at all at Villa. No surprise there. Anthony the GOAT developed at Real Betis. I might just keep him next season. Silva +2. Restes +2. Monday +3. That's a great season from him. Sesko +3. Baldy +1. Anything else? Williams +2. Pedri +1. And Yamal, probably the best one there. 89 rated +3. At 17 years old. Moving on to the stats. Here's everyone with the most appearances, all the way down to the least. And as we can see, Dorgu didn't get much game time. Gusto, and to be fair, we don't play with wingers, well, wing backs, so I don't really blame him. Apart from that, I think game time was shared equally. Top goal scorer for this season was Sesko, with Williams just behind him, then Yamal. And top assister was Pedri, then Williams again, then Yamal. In terms of where we finished, it was 8th. Worse than I thought it would be. Not really happy about that. We got runners-up in the FA Community Shield 2, which is shocking. Round 3 of the FA Cup. Round 3 of the EFL Cup. And we won the Europa League. Come on! When this comes out, the Europa League would have been done by now. So hopefully in real life we win it too. But winners of the Europa League, it's not a Champions League, but we'll put it on the tally. 1 Europa League, 1 trophy in season 1. We have hit our first hurdle, and we knew it was going to happen. Gavet does not want to extend his contract because he wants to move away from the club. We knew it was going to happen because we've got so many wonder kids, and if they're not getting the game time that they feel like they deserve, then they're going to look elsewhere. We even gave him the number 7. It must be a curse at United because, again, another 7 has failed to do the job. So we'll have to see where he goes. On a positive note, though, Yamal, we put him on a 6-year contract. So I'm happy to keep him for another 6 years unless someone comes and gets him, which it's not going to happen. We've also looked into the coaching staff and upgrade every single department. The midfield, the goalkeeping stays the same, the attack stays the same, but mainly the defence and the midfield get a little bit of a boost. I completely forgot too, winning the Europa League last season has just helped us massively. It's put us in a Super Cup and it's also put us in the Champions League. So we've got loads of chances for trophies this season. I know it's not part of the challenge, but every trophy does add up for the cabinet. And I want to extend that in Season 2. We just need to put our fingers together, like, comment and subscribe. And then maybe we can keep the trophy streak going. Here we go. Gavi has finally left Manchester United. But where's he gone? I don't even know. Liverpool? We're playing them in the Super Cup final. You snake! Here we go. Super Cup final at the start of Season 2. This is our time not just to beat our rivals, but to also beat Gavi. Make him see why he chose the wrong choice. That doesn't even make sense. Let's sim it. Come on, the boys. What's going to happen? I think I'd rather focus on the league and the Champions League anyway. Oh, that's awkward. Oh, I think we took the Super Cup to heart, and I'm glad we did because we got first in the Premier League. In the first season, we were 8th, and this season, we was first. Let's see the teams that we were above. Oh, wait. It's all of them, including City and Liverpool. Oh, actually, it's a bit awkward. We were joint on points with City, but we had better goal difference. Moving on. We got semi-finals in the FA Cup, round 2 in the EFL Cup, and runners-up in... Oh, we don't need to look at that one. And quarterfinals in the Champions League. Very good. Moving on to Season 3. We need to keep these trophies building, but I'm happy that we've got our first title. 9 more to go. Let's move on to Season 3. Welcome to Season 3. We're doing some transfer business this season. All the players that we've got that we're not using, I'm putting on loan. 2 years to Bournemouth for Vermeeren. Probably said that name wrong, but you know what I mean. We want these players to go out, such as Hendrick to Everton, who would have thought, just to get a bit of game time, come back a lot better. Because I can't be bothered with these players being on at this team, wasting away. We want them to go away, improve, come back, be better. And this guy, Gavi, he has been terrible. Only going up 1 rating at Liverpool. You're wasting your career, mate. You shouldn't have left us. I'm sick of Liverpool, though. They're now after Desiree Doué. You're not having any more players. You're lucky you got Gavi, because it wasn't my choice, it was his. We've got an FA Community Shield for Season 3. I can't see why we wouldn't win this against Brentford, but you never know. 3-1, there we go. First trophy / shield of the season. And before we sim to the end of the season, here's all the transfer business we've done. We're just keeping it a bit fresh. Dorgu, Hendrick, Vermeeren, Mainu, Bakayoko, Hato, Doué, all going on loan. I'd like to see how they develop, especially Doué, because going to Marseille, I think he'll do really well over there. Obviously, a lot of players have left the club, which means we're quite low on depth now. So that might affect us in cup competitions, but you got to think about long term, and that would be best for the long term. Let's sim to the rest of Season 3 and see what happens. Well, it's just what I do. First in the Premier League once again. Back-to-back Premier League winners. Smashing it out the park. Have we done it on points? We have. We've whitewashed everyone. It looks beautiful. Don't know how Spurs are that high up. Where's Liverpool? That is Gavi's doing. Gavi is a curse. He is shocking 7th. That is embarrassing. Why would he leave this club? Absolutely embarrassing. Anyway, we've got winners of the FA Community Shield. We've seen that before. Round 3 in the FA Cup. Getting worse in the Champions League, but that might be because we cut some players off. They'll be back next season, some of them, and we will be back with force. Moving on to Season 4, let's get it. I can't do this every season, lads. Balder does not want to be part of this club. You will get the Gavi treatment if you leave, I promise you now. If you go to Liverpool or any rival, we are never speaking again. I can't believe it. He has gone to Liverpool! First Gavi, now Balder. You can all do one. I don't want to see you again. It's just disgusting. It's just disgusting. My own players go to my rivals. For what reason? Oh, you didn't play him against Brentford. You ruined the careers. Here's the squad for season 4. More people are making it to the 90 rated status, and it's great to see. We've nearly got a full team of 90 rated players. Sesko's nearly there. Simmons is now there. Williams, Yamal from last season, Pedri, Neves. And I really want a centre-back to be 90 rated too. But this is what the team's looking like. Some of the players are still on loan. But we're just going to keep simming and keep winning. Let's see what happens at the end of this season. Also, I've realised that I've not been putting the Ballon d'Or results in the video just yet. Vinny Jr.'s won it again. Our team's nowhere near. We need to win Champions League before any of the players even get put in that debate, which sucks. But if we win the Champions League this season, we might see Yamal there, for example. So fingers crossed we do well. And next November, we can get a Ballon d'Or because we need 3 to complete the challenge. We're actually unbelievable and getting better each year. Another Premier League title. 3 back-to-back-to-back now. We're on for City's record of 4 in a row. That'll be us next season. We also won the Community Shield again, which is exciting. And quarterfinals in the Champions League. So we're actually getting better in the Champions League too. Also, just hit the headset. I don't even know why I've got this headset. Oh, I don't even need it. It's playing no audio. Move on to season 5. I can't believe it. Gavi has left Liverpool. He's realised that he was wasting his career there. He's went back to Spain, joined Real Sociedad, and he might pick up form. But Baldy's not realised yet. You will do, mate. Don't worry. It's fine that you don't want to yet, but you'll realise that Liverpool is a soul-destroying club. The best part is, I could bring him back. We've got nearly 700 million in the bank, but I don't want to. They've made their decision to join my rivals. They're never coming back to this club, ever, and I mean that. In regards to the team, pretty much everyone now is 90 rated, apart from Fulham, the centre-backs, but that'll soon come, and so will the Ballon d'Or. Maybe 2, maybe 3. We need to win that Champions League first. But there's nothing more to say. We brought the loans back. Hendrick's back. He's 83 rated. We've also got Ahmad, Mainu, Dewey's back. All the boys are back. So let's sim and see what happens. It's getting boring now. Vinny Jr. has won another Ballon d'Or. I might buy him at this point. It's stressing me out. Stop winning him! I need to win at least 3. We've not got long left. Stop it. Hopefully when he gets older and my players are still in their prime, they can start winning some. Like Yamal, he's nearly 99 rated. I don't even know what his rating is. Let me see. Literally 98 rated, probably the highest rated you get on the game, and he's 21 years old. How is he not winning anything? How's this happened then? 7th in the Premier League. What? How has Crystal Palace won the league? And how is Southampton above us? And Liverpool? I don't know what's gone on there. I mean, we've won the Carabao Cup again. I mean, the Community Shield, sorry, and the Carabao Cup. And round of 16 in the Champions League, but I'm not happy at that. We're not in the Champions League next season. What more can I say? Like, comment, and subscribe. Make me feel better. I just don't know how having a 99 Yamal doesn't win everything and anything. It makes no sense. What do I have to do? I don't know what more I have to do. Guller's not developing as best I thought he would either. This is a bit annoying, and all these people are angry, and they're probably not going to accept the contracts now, and it's just all going to go downhill after 5 seasons. Oh, we've got another one. I do get a dog yet. I don't care. He doesn't want to sign a contract, which means he's going to go. And he's probably going to be to Liverpool again. Can this season get worse? Here we go. He's going. Where is he going? Honestly. Where? Aston Villa. Right, I can actually take that. I don't mind it for 36 million. You go there. I'm not bothered. As long as it's not Liverpool or City. You know what? We might re-sign him in the future because of that. I know I said I wouldn't do it, but we're holding negotiations with Gavi. That's right. I feel like he's ruining his career everywhere else, and he needs to come back to the promised land. At least he's left Liverpool now, and we need the backup, and Gavi is great backup to have. He's even coming back wanting to be sorry. I don't even know how you say that word, and he wants 5 years. He must have missed us. It's probably because we paid him more than what Real Sociedad. There we go. He's in it for the money. Welcome back, Gavi, lads. He's back. Look at him. The fans are thinking, why is he back? He went to Liverpool. Well, clean slate. Just don't do it again. Giving him. I brought back Balder. Oh, dub manager or L manager in the comments. Why have I brought him back? I regret doing it, and I've just brought him back, man. Oh, you've got to love a buyback clause. I do care what your name is. Welcome back to United. You basically never left. You went to Aston Villa and you're back at United. I'm going to get murdered in these comments. Right, I don't know why I didn't bring him in at the start, but Jude Bellingham is at United. Welcome in. He's replacing Gula and he's going to be part of the best team in the world. He's going to win us a Ballon d'Or. Someone is anyway. It has to. We've got a team full of 90 rated players and I'm not done there. I need more signings. And another player joins the force. Pau Kabasi, 22 years old and 86 rated. Welcome to the club. Now here is the final team. Look at that attack. 99 Yamal, 94 Bellingham, 94 Sesko, 94 Simmons, 92 Williams, Neves is 90, Petri's 90. Oh, all we need now is the defence and then it's sorted. This team and the bench and the reserves. Oh, we're gonna get back into the title race. This is what happens when I finish 7th, lads. I end up going on a massive tangent and this is what happens. We're gonna win it all! So we have won every trophy in Europe apart from the Champions League. I mean, I'm buzzing to win the Conference League despite it being called whatever. But, you know, I would like to win that. That's on my screen. But Milan have won it. We also won the league again, so we're back in winning ways. We just didn't win the FA Cup or the AFL Cup. So we'll move on to next season. And surely it's a matter of time that we win the Champions League. I've skipped all the way to the end of Season 7 and we've won our first Champions League. 3 more to go. And we also won the Premier League, making it 5 Premier League titles. Only 5 more to go. But this is the best part. We've won the Prem and we've won the Champions League. Didn't really do too well in the others. Oh, and the Community Shield. That should be enough to one of my players to win the Ballon d'Or. So let's see if one of them can actually get that instead of Vinny Jr. this year. I believe we can. Oh my God! We're getting the Ballon d'Or! Who's it going to? Sesko! What? Sesko! I thought he'd come to Yamal. Oh my God. Well, there's our first Ballon d'Or. Sesko wins it for the team. It could have been anyone. It could have been Yamal. It could have been Xavi Simmons. Literally could have been anyone. Probably could have been the goalkeeper. But fair play, Benjamin Sesko. Amarin was in. And we've got 3 more to go to complete the challenge. Right, it's been quite a weird one this season. So, winner of the FA Cup, winner of the EFL Cup, and winner of the Super Cup officially won everything in Europe now and England. But we got runners-up in the FA Community Shield, which isn't like us. Who did we even lose to? Brighton. Do you know what I mean? It must have been a sympathy vote or something. And 3rd in the league with teams like Newcastle and Villa just being completely better than us. We just must have had an off-season. We also didn't win the Champions League. We got nowhere near it this time, which chances of winning a Ballon d'Or next season's probably quite... Yeah, we didn't even get anywhere near. It's pointless even discussing that. But roll on next season and hopefully another Ballon d'Or maybe. Last season, I wasn't satisfied. Getting 3rd in the league, not winning the Champions League back to back. I am going out there. I've signed every single star under the sun. Haaland, Vinny, Diogo Costa, Arejo, Alvarez, Bremer, Ale. All getting added to the team. Look at the squad we've got now. We've got an unbelievable starting 11. Unbelievable depth, unbelievable reserves. Even if everyone and their mum got injured, we'd still should win the Champions League. So let's see if we can do it. I accidentally missed the Ballon d'Or ceremony, but Sesko has won it again. I don't know why they're favouring Sesko, because if we look at the whole team here, it clearly should be Yamal or Simmons, but they just keep going for Sesko. It must just be a goal-scoring machine. I think we've just completed football, lads. A Champions League, a Carabao Cup, an FA Cup, a Community Shield, and the Premier League. We won every competition we was in. It's unbelievable. That means we're only 4 Premier League titles away from the challenge, 2 Champions Leagues, and 1 Ballon d'Or. But with all them, we're guaranteed to get the Ballon d'Or. It just depends on who's going to win it. Probably Sesko again. But let's see. the Ballon d'Or ceremony, and if we do get a Ballon d'Or to complete the first challenge of the video. And we're back here again. Who's it gonna be? David Beckham opens it up. It's gonna be Sesko again. His third Ballon d'Or. He's on his way to Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, we'll take that. That's our fifth challenge here. Words then. Seeing David Beckham at first challenge done. Ballon d'Or's free. Oh, that's smashed out the park. We just need the Champions League. It just keeps on getting better and better. Another Champions League for Manchester United and the best Wonderkids in the world, as well as another Premier League title, Community Shield, Carabao Cup and Super Cup. So we're well on our way for hitting our goals. Let's move on to the next season, where hopefully we do it again and again and again, and we complete the challenge. And there we have it. We've completed another challenge in the video. Manchester United win 4 Champions Leagues. If you're wondering who got the Ballon d'Or too, I missed it, but it was Sesko again. So he's on 4 Ballon d'Ors. He's nearly won more Ballon d'Ors than we've won Champions Leagues. Anyway, in terms of other trophies, we won the league again, the Community Shield again, and the Super Cup. So we're absolutely thriving, and we're also going to have another time at the Ballon d'Or ceremonies because we've won it all. And you know what that means? Sesko's going to get it again. Bearing in mind, we are 12 seasons deep, but I just wanted to show you everyone's wage bill, because I've not been showing you the background bits, but we've been upgrading people's budgets each year, and it's becoming a bit disgusting now. So obviously our lowest is Gomez at 57k, then it goes up to 130k with Ali Dorgu, then Vermeeren, however you say his name, is 140k. Lewis gets 145k, Garnacho 160, and as you can see, once we get past the 300k mark, it gets a bit silly. Guller's on 340, Haaland's on 400k, even though he's only on 80 rated, and 600k for an 82 rated. Oh, Bellingham's on 700. Oh, and then we've got our star boys who are on over 1 million on the wage budget. It's crazy, but that's what we've got to do if we're going to win these challenges. We're going to have to pay them what they deserve. And you know what's funny? We still have 564 million. 120 million of that, 110 million went on wages, and we can still buy a whole team. But let me just show you quickly what the team's looking like. Some people have got better, some people have got worse because of age. Obviously they're all in the 30s now, apart from Yamal, who's still 28, which is crazy. But we might start seeing some of these players lose rating, like Vinny Jr. and Haaland. We've obviously got to keep them up to speed with things, and that's why we've got a lot of depth in case they do decide to go a bit slower. We'll just replace them with better players. But let's see who wins the Ballon d'Or. I'm putting my money on Sesko again. Well, nothing new, this is it. Sesko again for his 5th Ballon d'Or. Oh, it's too easy. He's the best player in the world for a reason. He's just doing it each and every season. He's phenomenal. A bit of heartbreaking news. We've not won the Champions League, but that doesn't matter. We've hit the challenge for that. All we need to do is focus on the Premier League, and we've won it again. We've got 1 more Premier League to win, and we've completed the challenge. 9 Premier League titles so far. We just need 1 more. Here's more of the results too, winning the EFL Cup and a Super Cup, which is nice. But we need 1 more Premier League and then it's done. The episode is finished. The boys have smashed it. But they are all getting old now. Can they survive? Can they do it 1 more time? We'll find out. 1 final season. We're in season 13 and the boys are, after this season, going to go down in rating. It's sad to see and it's sad to hear, but if we're going to finish the challenge, we need to finish this season. If we don't do it this season, I can't see us doing it for the rest of the time, because they'll be 35, 36, probably all of them will retire, and then we won't win any leagues again. Plus every other team's getting stronger and better, so please win it this time, lads. 1 more season is all I'm asking, and we've completed every single challenge we set at the start of the video. Let's do it. And there we have it, lads. Premier League winners for the 10th time. We've also won the FA Community Shield and the EFL once again, with the Champions League to top it off. I'll be honest, I was getting a bit nervous near the end. I didn't think we were going to do it in the 15 seasons that we had, but we did. like, comment, and subscribe. The total accolades we got was 5 Champions Leagues, 5 Super Cups, 1 Conference League, 1 Europa League, 10 Premier Leagues, 8 Community Shields, 6 Carabao Cups, 5 Ballon d'Ors, all won by Sesko, and 2 FA Cups. I tell you what, that doesn't deserve a subscription, and a like, and a comment, and a share. I don't know what does. Right, I'm begging it a bit now. Have a good day. I'll see you all next week. See you in a bit.